Good afternoon, everyone. Myself is Dr. Niti Bharadwaj, and we are here to represent the video of lecture-based system in Department of Law. And basically, our topic is basic features of Indian economy and its transformation. As usual, the transformation of Indian economic system are related with based of agriculture, systematic features, and there are many types of fields and the system agriculture field related with Indian economy, Indian economic system, and agriculture-based economy also. As usual, we are finding the better result in the system of per capita income, lower per capita income, and different types of category of the fields of Indian economic system. As usual, we are finding that system of transformation and Indian economic progress way. In another way, we can say the basic things, and other way, the basic points in system basic features of Indian economy. As usual, first one to do to India as underdeveloped country. As usual, we are very well know about that we all are a citizen of India. And if we talk about the country of the underdeveloped and developed economy, then we will find that all over world has been divided into two basic parts. And the first one is developed economy. The second one is underdeveloped economy. Developed economy are here where we find all the resourcement, all the system, and all the basic features, human features, human development, human resources has been used and utilized in a very way, in a very specific way, in a very large way. We can say these all things are divided in the separate system. And in other countries like USA, we will find the system like developed country, for example, like USA, Canada, UK also. These all things has a very large number of per capita income, agriculture, employment, the overall base system, which we find that these are separated from the system of economic growth and developed economy. The same other points you will find the industrial countries like USA, Canada, Australia, and Western Europe country are considered as developed countries as high per capita income due to their economic programs. And we will find that there are many types of programs are going on in the favor of developed and underdeveloped countries in system of related countries. For example, the world is divided. Again, we are saying that world is divided into two basic parts, developed country and underdeveloped country. In developed country, you will find the same other and basic countries like USA, Canada, America, and we can say UK also, Australia, and other European countries. These all are the basic features and a high level of system in the basic features of economic culture. And if we talk about the system of underdeveloped country, then definitely we'll find the first name. As usual, we are living the citizen of India, and in some way, in some very quantity and the quality level system, if we talk about that there are many features in Indian economic system like per capita income, like grow up system, agriculture, and unemployment also. We are finding that in everywhere, in all the features, India's economic system is growing up day by day. And the next way, we can say the same system procedure we will find in another way like dependence system and dependence policy in India during dependence and post-dependence period. And we will find the development of agriculture is natural is generally much larger in the case of their occupations. It's definitely is depend on occupations, and we will find the basic features and the basic system for the Indian economy. And if you think about that, So many features are here, like uh, agriculture-based economy, like technology also. And if we will discuss about the system, definitely we'll find a better result in economic system like as Indian economic and the growth system of grow-up system policy. Now we'll discuss about the low per capita income. For example, if we talk about the something of Indian economy, then definitely we'll find the basic features of low level of per capita income. What is firstly we have to know what is the per capita income in a country, in a rank of system. The peoples and the citizens who find a specific income, a specific things for the spending their basic needs, spending money on their basic qualities of their basic systematic things also. For example, there are 5 types of basic needs. First one is food, second one is shelter, and third one is food, cloth, fourth one is education, and fifth one is health. These all 5 things are here. By including their all of them, we'll find that the overall per capita income divided into major parts, and it will be considered as a system of programming and non-programming system of Indian economic programs. India is ranked quite is the bottom of the 3 basic series country arranged in a decreasing other than their per capita income. Definitely, we find that there is a big difference between India, between other developed country also like USA, like UK also, Canada, and other European countries, which we will find that there is a basic difference between both of them for level of per capita income. And other things we can say, some of the underdeveloped countries like Pakistan, like Thailand, and Nepal, Burma also, these all things have more per capita income than India. In this way, in this category, we find that India's economic condition is much better in the comparison of these countries. And definitely, we find the system that the per capita income, that the unemployment system, and the other facilities we'll find in a higher level system in Indian economic based procedure and the system also. That's the reason that we should feel proud in Indian economic system, and we should proud also proud feel and the system of basic India and other economic countries. Now we'll talk about the other points that is known as a unutilized and non-utilized natural resources. Firstly, we have to know about that what is natural resources. There are many types of natural resources where India and other countries also, like water, air, forest resources, minerals, and remains other resources which are very helpful and given from the nature. These all are the things and all the resources known as a natural resources, and these are very beneficial and very useful for the human system, for the SDI known as a Human Development Index. So first one is due to lack of, if we talk about the water, there is a big number of water we are finding, but this is not the pure water for the system of completing their thirsty. And if we talk about the system of agriculture, then we have the lack of system and we have the lack of quantity of water for completing our agriculture and based economics needs. This is known as the system of natural resources. And if we talk about the utilization and disutilization of natural resources, this is also found in the system of underdeveloped countries and developed countries also. These all things are included in the same another country, whether it is developed country or it is undeveloped countries. Now we'll discuss about the thing that due to lack of capital, due to lack of money system, we'll find that natural resources left unutilized. Why these are being the unutilized? That's the reason behind that, that many resources are in, we are finding that these are in the system of utilized way. For example, water. If we don't save the water, if uh, we don't have increase the quality, to do not waste the water, then definitely we'll get the better results here. And we will find that in the future countries, in the future system also, we'll find that natural resources will be damaged at the system as per their utilization and disutilization. And for example, unutilized or underutilized resources in Indian economic system, the same around system, for example, like water resources, forest resources, and mineral resources. In fact, air system also is also here, which we find that there is a very big thing and a very big progressive system. This should be the systematic way of Indian economic policy. Now we'll discuss that if we have to manage a eco-friendly environment, definitely we have to save the natural resources. We have to utilize them in a proper way. We should save them. For example, if we save the water, definitely it's a very big good habit, and it will save our future, our next generation future also, and it will be very beneficial to save the system of water utilization. As usual, we all of know about that we are this is the guessing also, like we say that this is a any system that we are finding that next world war will be declared, will be based on water resources. And definitely, if we have to use it in a very big way, in a very surrounded way, then we have to save it. We have to save also other natural resources like soil, like forest also. Definitely forest and the trees are very beneficial thing for the human bodies, for the human system also. And if we don't save them, if we do cut them one by one, then definitely our environment system will be damaged, will be dismissed the basic system of Indian economic and natural resources policy. So this is our duty to complete them, to utilize them in a specific way. And if we will save them, then this is really and really very beneficial for all the peoples of Indian economic system. This is also the duty of Indian citizens, that they have to save their natural resources, they have to save the money system, they have to save the humanity also, which is related with Indian economic system as a better one. And definitely, if we will think about that, if we have the good quality, we have the positive points for these things make up a complete environment, the system of Indian economic system policy. Now we will discuss about the next point, that is known as a low level of technology. As usual, we are living in the underdeveloped countries because we are finding that the production system of India is very low, and our natural resources are decreasing day by day. And if we'll find the basic things of the system of technology, that we are also finding in the field of technology, India have a late system and the lacing system and policy of technology-based department also. Now we discuss that another important features of Indian economy is backwardness is field of technology. Why we are finding that India has a backwardness in technology system? We'll find that in the favor of technology, the agriculture have remains the primitives as features. This is because of lack of research and lack of the expenditure on education. Definitely, if we will spend a lots of money on our education. If we will spend our we means a government system spends a large number of money on our education or technological system, on natural resources also. Definitely we will find that India's progress is being day by day, and the system of backwardness and the economic system also will be increased, and the basic features and the basic environment of Indian economy, like technology, like systematic way, like international trade, international policy also. These all the correlated objectives for the in the favor of Indian economic system as a systematic way of Indian economic programming system. Now we'll discuss that due to lack of agriculture based system, due to lack of per capita income, due to lack of natural resources also, we are finding that Indian economic growth will be decreased if we will not be in the continuous manner. We will not make it any sure manner that it will be higher updating and the basic system policy of Indian economic policy. Now, the next system and the next policy is known as a dualism. Dualism is the system and the condition of consist dualistic features. For example, there are economic activities have two labels. First one is traditional and second one is modern. The traditional economy and the system had the basic features like tradition system, a tradition policies also, and like the traditional agriculture field, and we discuss about that dualistic system we should be provided. Dualism, we should provide it in the same features. For example, economic activities has two levels, in two levels divided. First one traditional and second one is modern. Traditional sectors is largely substance sector of economy, because there are many types of authenticity, there are many types of agriculture and employment system also, where we find that per capita income also will be highly upgraded. The system of dualism and high level system of India. And if we talk about the second major system, that is modern sectors, these all are the we can say the indicates or the system to output supply, and also be found in the plantation, the manufacturers, modern organizing, and modern lines. So there is a big difference between both of them. If we'll discuss about only one system and only one point, definitely we cannot progress in the very systematic way, and we have to manage the all things and the systematic way of the co-educational system in India as a developed and the underdeveloped countries. And if we'll think and we will discuss about the same policy, that India also have a basic system policy in dualism. If we think about the tradition system, and if we think about the modernist system, then we should provide then all the system facilities like Indian agriculture, international trade, inputs and output system of India. These all are the basic things like features and the other things, the system and the basic system of features of Indian economical mix. Now we will discuss about the next point, some major issues of Indian economic developments. Major issues of Indian economic developments, for example, first one is like as poverty. Second one is inequalities. Third one is unemployment. And other one is low level of education. If we are finding that the basic features of our Indian economic system. Firstly, we have to know the low level rate. A low level rate of per capita income. If people don't have the money, if people don't have the resources to complete their basic needs. As unusual, again we are repeating that there are 5 types of basic needs: food, shelters, home, medical things, and education also. These 5 things all are included as a basic system, completely makes an environment and the basic system of growth system of India that we divided in the basic system of underdeveloped countries. And if we talk about the Indian economic system, definitely in Indian agriculture system, in unemployment system, in Indian basic system also, inequalities also, we are finding that many basic features are here which we found that their basic functions and features are not similar than other one and the then comparison of basic system of Indian economic policy. Now we'll discuss about the policy of NEP. NEP, there are 2 things for stand for NEP. First one is National Education Policy. National Education Policy is known as a Rashtriya G, and the other one is known as a New Agriculture Policy in system of India. In New Agriculture Policy, there is a very big number of contribution of Government of India, a big number of contribution of their populations are all over system, managing system also, which we are finding that Indian economic system and the basic features also develop as a system of Indian economic basic system. First one is we are finding about the basic natures that is known as a NABARD. NABARD is the stand for National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. This is also a powerful bank for established for the increasing system in agriculture, and it's established in July 1982. NABARD Bank is really very useful for the economic system, for the basic economic system, and the other system also which we are finding that basic system are here in NABARD system and the NABARD banking policies also. It took from the RBI in functions of their later performed in the field of rural credit. These are the basic qualities and the basic features related with NABARD Bank, and that is also have a big system and a big economic power-based system also that perform and the agriculture and rural development system policy in India, the agriculture field, and is known as a major Indian economic development issues. These all are the very beneficial for the same policy and same system of Indian economic system. Now we'll discuss about the next point, that is thing and a very big thing. For example, development system, rural credit, rural agriculture based economy. And if we will discuss about the 2 other basic things, then known as a developed and underdeveloped countries. There is a big difference between developed and underdeveloped countries. Also, we will find that the basic difference between growth and development. Firstly, if we talk about the growth process, a growth process is that where we find the citizen of any country. If we'll talk about the Indian economic system, that if we find that the citizens and the peoples of Indian economic system will see, if we see that they are doing progress in different types of way, like education system, like agriculture system, like human system also, which we find as a human development index, is also find as a basic features of agriculture and non-agriculture policy. And other things that performed in rural development credits, these all are the basic things which we divided, that these all the separate things from developed and underdeveloped countries. there was a big difference between the basic system of Indian economic development and Indian economic policy also. And if we have to find the basic features and the basic secrets of Indian economic system, that how we can grow more and more system in the different types of field, and what is the basic utilization to grow up our Indian economic system in Indian economic policies also, then definitely we also have to be alert the different types of systems and policy. If government makes the policy and rules, definitely peoples and the citizen, they have to follow the rules and the regulation and the terms of trade of Indian economic system. They have to follow them. They have to increase them. All the things, but definitely we will find in some times of passing of years, after passing some complete years, definitely we'll find that Indian economic system is growing and growing up day by day. And definitely there are some other system also. It's not only the government duty, it's not only the government policies indicates also, it's our prime duty also, that we have to find, we have to adjust in the systematic policy and the agriculture based economy. For example, the underdeveloped countries also, if we all the peoples, we all the citizens being alert in each and every manner related with economic system, educational system, agriculture system, international trade and policies also, definitely we find that India's economy will be grow day by day. And if we have to make the systematic way system and other countries in India, then we have to follow them in a systematic way. I hope and I wish also that if we follow the same things, and if we are here to contribution these all things to all of them, definitely this is a very well things for all the peoples, and it will be very beneficial for our Indian economic system. And I think these all things are very useful and beneficial. And we'll discuss in the next video, in the next point also, some basic features for increasing for the industrial trade and international trade. This is sufficient for the matter in the system of Indian economic based system policy related with India and other underdeveloped countries. Thanks for these all. And firstly, I have to pay attention the way of the system that it is regarding of this projective methods. We are finding that we have to pay good attention. Thanks to all of you. Thanks a lot.